inhale, deep exhale, deep inhale, and one more thing before we start the class. If you at any point during the class you want to practice Ujjayi breathing, I can explain you the easiest way how to access it. It's basically imagining you trying to clean a window in front of you. So you can start by putting a hand in front of the mouth and imagining you're breathing onto this window to make this fall. And you contract the back of the throat to have this sounds like a Darth Vader for me. So first you practice inhaling and exhaling through mouth, with mouth open, hand in front of you. You take a couple of breaths like this with hand in front of you. It just helps you imagine that you're actually trying to clean the window afterwards. And once you get comfortable with breathing with both inhale and exhale, you can try to close the mouth and continue with the same. And once you get comfortable with that, you can release the hand and just continue with breathing with mouth closed and having this nice Darth Vader sound. Ujjayi breath, it's called breath of victory. So it's nice to have something additional sound to make you focus on, so you don't get distracted by other sounds nearby from the stream. Maybe you have some noise, or maybe your neighbors are pretty noisy this morning. So practicing Ujjayi breath have this extra layer of concentration, something to concentrate on, and also it gets your body a bit warmer. And especially if you're practicing Ashtanga yoga, then you get to sweat a bit more and purify your body a bit faster. With that said, it's 9 o'clock and let's start the practice. Let's start from seated position, cross legs, arms on knees, and let's make 5 circles towards the left. Inhalation forward, exhalation back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. And the last one, inhale forward, exhale back. Change direction, 5 to the right. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. You can make the circles as much as you want. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. One more. Inhale forward, exhale back. Let's go straight to the tabletop. On all 4. Align the hips and the hands with the shoulders and knees. So shoulders under the palms, knees under the hips. Inhalation, cat and cow. Open the chest, stretch up. Exhalation, close the chest, chin to the chest. Stretch. Inhale, open. Look up. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Look up. Exhale, close. Inhalation, open, and hold it for 5, 4, stretch the arms, push away from the ground, 3, build the pelvis up, chin up, 2, and 1. Exhalation, close and hold, angry cat, push away from the ground, pelvis forward, chin to the chest, 3, 2, and 1. Return to the normal position. Inhalation, lift the right leg back and optionally lift the left arm up. Hold it in one line. Inhale, exhalation, knee to the chest, elbow to the chest. Inhalation, open, straight line. Exhalation, close. Optionally, you could also lift the left knee off the ground. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Next inhalation, open and hold for 5. Straight, stretch. 3, 2, 1. If you are lifting up the left knee, bring it to the ground. Bend the right leg and bring the left arm behind the back. Try to grab the right leg. Open up the chest, lift up. Stretch the left knee higher up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, release. Go down into child's pose. Relax, deep breath, and each exhalation, let your stomach get out. Touch the legs, give a massage. Exhalation, release. Inhalation, deep breath into the stomach. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch the arms a bit more forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhalation, sit up to the tabletop. Now let's do the same postures for the left side. Inhalation, left leg up. Exhalation, knee to the chest. You can also lift the right arm up. Inhalation, straight line, parallel to the ground. Exhalation, knee and elbow to the chest. Optionally, lift the right knee up. Stretch, straight line, parallel to the ground. Exhalation, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, 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 close. And the next inhalation, hold the position. Arm and leg in a straight line, parallel to the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you had a right knee above the ground, bring it on the ground and reach the right arm towards the left leg. Lift the knee up, open the chest, look forward. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, release. Arms on the ground, stretch forward. Separate the knees and go down into the child's pose. Relax for a couple of breaths. Notice the difference between the legs, the knees being close together and having them separated. Deep inhales to the bellies, deep exhale. Inhalation, go back into the tabletop. Bring the left shoulder on the ground. Stretch, right arm up, twist. You can stay here with the right arm up. You can have it bent behind the back, trying to find the inside of the left leg. Or you can lift the right leg up, grab it by the ankle and twist from here. Hold the position for 5, 4, choose your variation, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, release the leg, bring the arm up, whichever option you had. Exhalation, arm on the ground, back to the tabletop. Switch the sides, bring the right shoulder on the ground, left arm up, open up, and choose the variation. Stay straight, twisting open, bend the arm, find the inside of the right leg, or lift the left leg up, grab it by the ankle, lift the knee up, and hold the position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, release the leg, lift the arm up. Exhalation, bring it down, back to the tabletop. Reach the hands forward, slide them forward as much as you can, and try to bring the chest, the chin on the ground, opening up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide the legs back and lay down on the ground completely. Bring the arms closer, right next and underneath the shoulders. Inhalation, lift up into the cobra. Stay in cobra for 3. Have the elbows next to the body. 2 and 1. Inhalation, look towards the left. Hold it for 3. Try to look at your legs behind you. 2, 1. Exhale here. Inhalation to the middle, look up. Inhalation, look towards the right. See if you still can see your heels behind you. Make sure that your chest is open, your elbows next to your body. Hold it for 1 more breath. And with inhalation to the middle, look up and release on the ground. Bend the legs and go for downward facing dog. Walk the dog. Do any stretch you like from here. You can lift the leg, do a twist, opposite leg, opposite arm. You can walk the dog, you can stay still, choose your variation, modification. Warm up, but make sure you're still staying in a downward facing dog, which means that you're straightening the arms, pushing them away from the floor, relaxing the neck between the arms, opening the chest, making it closer to the knees, looking back. And once the spine is straight, arms are stretched, you can do all kinds of things with the legs, warming them up. Inhalation, lift the right leg up, hold it for 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg forward towards the right knee, right elbow. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, bring back, right leg up. Exhalation, bring the leg between arms on the ground. Lift the chest up into the warrior 1. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhalation, bring arms on the ground. Step back into downward facing dog. Relax here for a couple of breaths. And then lift the left leg up. Hold it for 3. Have it straight. 2 and 1. Go forward into the plank and bring the left leg towards the left elbow. Hold it for 3, 2. If this is too hard, you can bring the right knee on the ground. And 1. Inhalation, push back into downward facing dog. Straighten the leg for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, lean forward into the plank. Bend the leg, bring it between the arms, 90-degree angle. Lift the arms up. Warrior 1. But this time, circle the wrists above the head. 5, 4, change direction for the wrist circles. 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, arms on the ground, lean forward. Step back, lower plank. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, step forward, halfway up. Straighten the spine, stretch it parallel to the ground. Look forward. Exhalation, forward bend. Relax here for a couple of breaths. You can grab the elbows, go from side to side. You can just stay here, relax in the forward bend, warming up your legs. And with next inhalation, lift up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Hands go up. Spine goes up. Arms up. Exhalation, bring arms down with control in front of the chest. Great position. And mountain pose. Check your mountain as usual. Pelvis forward. Abdominal muscles slightly inwards. Open the chest. Not too much, just slightly. Relax the shoulders. Chin tucked in. Top of the head pointing upwards. Try to find a still spot in front of you. Don't let the gaze wander around the room, searching for things to do, things to clean up. And let's do Surya Namaskara up. Inhalation, arms up, look up. You can have a back bend here as well. Exhalation, forward bend, all the way down. Inhalation, halfway up, straighten the spine. Exhalation, arms on the ground. Step back into the lower plank. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. Stay here or bring your left arm toward the right leg and twist open for 5, 4,
Twist a bit more. 3. Push away from the right hand, or both hands if you're still in a downward facing dog. 2. And 1. Inhalation. Return the left hand back to the front. Bend the legs. Inhalation. Step or jump forward. Halfway. Exhalation. Forward. Inhalation. Stand up. Arms up. And with exhalation, you go forward and straight into the second round. Inhalation. Halfway. Exhalation. Arms on the ground. Jump or step back into the lower plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here or do the twist for the other side and bring your right hand towards left leg. Reach as far as you can. Twist open and hold it for 5. Make sure your left hand is still straight, pushing away. 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation. Bring both hands together. Exhale here. Inhalation, bend the knees. Step forward halfway up. Exhalation, forward and all the way down. Inhale, stand up. Arms up. Exhalation, forward. Inhalation, halfway. Look forward. Stretch the spine. Exhalation, arms on the ground. Step back, lower plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can stay here or lift the right leg up, bend the knee and open up the knee up to the sky. If you're still here, you can also try to open up the right leg, bring it down to the left side, stretch open the right arm, half bridge, hold it for 3, 2, 1. Exhalation with control. Return back into the downward facing dog. We can go for the next side, or if you need, you can take a rest as well. If you're going for the next one, lift the left leg up, bend the knee, open it up, lift it high, push hands away from the floor, hold it for a couple of breaths. One more option from here, you can bring the left leg down on the ground, straighten the right leg, lift the left arm straight, reach forward, half bridge. And return to the leg up and to the downward facing dog. If you are resting in a child's pose, come up to the downward facing dog and let's all together bend the knees, look forward, and with inhalation step forward, halfway up. Exhalation, forward bend. Inhalation, stand up, arms up. Exhalation, mountain pose. Check your mountain, observe your breath, observe your heart rate. Check if you're still engaging in dry breathing, if you're trying to practice it during the class.
And let's go for 2 rounds of Surya Namaskara breath. Inhalation, bend the knees, chair pose, arms up. Exhalation, forward bend, all the way down. Inhalation, halfway up, look forward. Exhalation, arms on the ground, step back, lower plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhalation, right leg, step forward, between the arms, bend the knee. Lift the arms up into warrior one. You can back bend here. Exhalation, arms on the ground, step back to the lower plank. Inhale, keep the elbows to the body, open up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next inhalation, bring the left leg forward, bend it 90 degrees, lift the arms up, chest. Exhalation, arms on the ground. Step back, lower plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep here for 5, 4. Make sure you're stretching as much as you can. Butt goes back and up. 2 and 1. Inhalation, step forward or jump. Halfway up. Exhalation, forward bend. Inhalation, bend the knees, chair pose. And exhalation, straighten legs, straighten to the forward bend. Inhalation, halfway up. Exhalation, arms on the ground, step back, lower plank. Let's enlarge and make our breathing a bit larger. Inhalation, open up into the upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. Slowing down the breathing. Inhalation, right leg up. Exhalation, step forward. Hold the position. Inhalation, lift the arms up into warrior one. Exhalation, arms on the ground. Step back, lower plank. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. Inhalation, lift the left leg up. Exhalation, bring it forward. Bend the knee, hold the posture. Inhalation, lift up. Exhalation, arms on the ground. Step back into the lower plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch the arms, relax the shoulders, push them away. Butt goes back and up. Try to bring the chest closer to the knees. You can bend them slightly, lift the heels off the ground. Hold it for 3 more breaths. 3. Relax the neck between arms. And 1. Inhalation, jump or step forward, legs between the arms, halfway up. Exhalation, forward. Inhalation, bend the knees, chair pose, arms up. Interlace the fingers and hold the chair pose for 5. Tilt the pelvis forward, open up the chest, straighten the spine. 3, 2, 1. Lift the heels off the ground. Keep the chair pose. 3. Keep the knees together, heels together. 2. And 1. Keep the heels off the ground, lean forward, parallel to the ground. Hold it for 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Inhalation, stand up, straighten the legs, reach the palms higher up. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Bring the heels on the ground, separate the arms, bring the left arm down, bend the elbow, bend the right leg behind the back, and try to touch the both hands behind the back. Bring the right leg back, both legs straight. Right leg facing towards the right, left leg facing forwards. Inhalation, open up the chest. Exhalation, forward bend. Hold the posture for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, you can either keep the arms where they are or open them up any way you need to maintain a balance and go for Warrior 3. Lift the right leg up, lift the chest parallel to the ground, Warrior 3. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Separate arms. Bring the left arm on the ground. Open up the half moon. Right arm up to the sky. Open up the chest. Open up the hip. And maintain the half moon for 5, 4, 3, look up, 2, and 1. Exhalation slowly, with control. Bring the both feet together, arms on the ground, into the forward bend. Relax here. And with inhalation, lift up. Lift the heels off the ground. Straighten up, arms together, above the sky. Hold it for a couple of breaths here. Bring the heels off the ground. Bring the right arm on the right next to the body. Bend the elbow. Bend both elbows. Try to bring the arms behind the back. Separate the left leg behind the back. Right one forward. Exhalation forward bend. Hold the forward bend for 5, 4. If you're like me and walking a bit less than usual, it's a good idea to have some leg exercise more than usual. 2, and 1. Inhalation, lean forward. Lift the left leg. You can separate arms in any position you like or keep them behind the back. For 3, Warrior 3, 2, 1. Separate arms, half moon. Bring the right arm down the ground. You can just block. Left arm up. Keep the left leg straight. Open the chest, look up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly with control, bring both legs down to the ground, arms to the ground, and step and relax in the forward bend. Separate the legs slightly Bring the arms to the ground. Let's try the crow pose. Try to bring the knees towards closer to the armpits. Lean forward. Put the weight more on the hands and lift up if you can. If not, just put more weight on the hands. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With control, with legs down on the ground, going to the squat. Let's do a breath of fire from a squat or any seated position you like. If you're in a squat, open up the chest, straighten the spine, open up the palms to the front, to the sky. And breath of fire, for the ones who do it for the first time, you inhale and exhale through nose. You focus only on exhalation and make it as fast as and abrupt and emptying the lungs as much as you can. And inhalation comes automatically. Each exhalation contract the abdominal muscles inwards. Let's do 50 rounds. Inhale deeply to prepare. Exhale to the middle and let's start. Return to normal breathing, or just relax and try to hold the breath as much as you like, as much as you want. Once you return to normal breathing, finding a peace with yourself, sit back on the ground, open up the legs into the butterfly, open up the feet as a book, use your elbows to press the legs lower to the ground, open up the chest and hold a straight upright position. You can have the legs always pushing down with the elbows. You can fly the butterfly. Choose your variation, modifications. Choose your practice today. And the next inhalation, open up the chest, straighten up. Grow, stretch to the sky. Exhalation, forward bend. And try to reach with the forehead to the toes. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, sit up. Straighten out the left leg. Keep the right leg bent. Bring it closer towards the sitting bones. Try to bring the right knee on the ground. Janu Shirshasana. Inhalation, arms up. Exhalation, forward bend towards the left leg. Have it straight, looking up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, sit up. Lift the right knee towards the chest. Inhalation, lift the left arm up.
right one towards the sitting bones, closer, as close as possible, to have a straight spine and support for it. Exhalation, bend the left arm outside from the right leg, look towards the right shoulder, look back, twist. Optionally, you can have a bind behind the back with both arms. Hold it for 3 more breath. 2 and 1. Inhalation, return to the middle. Straighten the legs, shake them, give them a massage. Straighten the spine. And let's go for the left side as well. Bend the left leg, bring it in, knee down. Inhalation, arms up. Exhalation, forward bend. Keep the right leg active, facing forward. You can try to grab the right leg, or you can use the belt if you don't reach. Main objective here is to have the straight spine and work on the lower back. So we're stretching the lower back. So it makes more sense to have a straight spine, to let the energy flow, stretch it, open the chest. So we're not rounding, arching here to have an illusion that we're actually bending forward more. As you can see, bending forward doesn't actually do much for my lower back. Inhalation, lift the left knee up and do a twist. Left arm, left sitting bones, right arm up. Exhalation, twist. Bring the right arm from outside of the left leg. Keep the right leg active. And you could also try twist, bind behind the back. Keep here for 2 more breaths. Inhalation to the middle, separate the feet, and exhalation forward. Separate the feet as much as you can. Each exhalation, reach a bit more forward. Try to find something desirable in front there. Have a smile and find a reason to relax a bit more and go a bit deeper. Same here. We're working on the lower back. We're trying to have the lower back as forward as we can. We're also working on our legs here. So if you straighten the spine, stretch it, you see how low the lower back can go. To help here, you could also have the arms behind the back. This way, your chest doesn't collapse, and you actually see how far you can, lower back allows you to forward bend. Of course, if you're a bit more flexible, rounding forward may give you some comfort by relaxing the forehead on the ground, which gets a bit easier if you stay here for extended periods of time. But if you're staying here just for a couple of breaths, it makes sense to explore your body and see where the limitations you have. Inhalation, release the arms, legs together into Navasana. First round of the day, choose your variation, easiest one. Use the support from arms, tiptoe, or lift the legs parallel to the ground. Option 2, release the arms, release support. Have the strong legs staying there on their own. Option 3, straighten the legs. All 3 options involve having a straight spine, open chest, chin slightly tucked in, top of the head pointing upwards, and hold the position for 3 more breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Cross the legs. You can bring them on the ground or keep them up. Arms on the ground, lift the butt off the ground, hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation with control. Lift the butt on the ground, lift the legs if they were on the ground into Navasana. Choose your option, have a smile, and let's practice getting rid of the stress by taking control of our breath and making it larger. Hold the posture for 5. Deep inhale, deep exhale. 4, deep inhale. Deep exhale. 3, deep inhale. Deep exhale. 2, one more deep inhale. And deep exhale. Strong legs. Bend the legs, cross them. You can leave them on the ground. Arms right next to the sitting bone. Lift up. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. With control. Back on the ground. Third, last round of Navasana. Hold it for 5, 4. Deep exhale. 4, deep inhale. 3, and deep exhale. 2, deep inhale. And deep exhale. 1, cross the legs, arms on the ground. Inhale up. 3, keep breathing. Don't hold your breath here. 2, and 1. Release the legs, bend the knees, and lower yourself down on the ground. Lift the butt of the ground. Separate the interlaced fingers, shuffle the shoulders, open the chest. You can hold here or lift the right leg up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, lift it higher up, 2, and 1. Slowly with control, bring the leg on the ground, bring the hip on the ground, relax and prepare for 2 more rounds. Inhalation, lift up, open the chest, pelvis up. Stay here, or if you try the right leg, you should also try the left one and compare the difference. Hold it for 5, open chest, lift higher up, 3, 2, reach up, and 1. With control, lower yourself down on the ground. 1 more round. You can do the same posture with or without pointing the legs up, or you can have a full bridge. If you want a full bridge, put arms in position and prepare for lift up. Lift the heels off the ground if you're using the bridge. Hold it for 5. Walk the legs closer. Stretch the arms. 3, 2, and 1. Lower yourself on the ground with control. Knees to the chest. Relax. Roll back and forward. Find a balance. And the last Navasana of the day. Or the practice if you're practicing Navasana afterwards. Hold it for 5, 4. Bring the legs higher up. 3, 2, and 1. With control, bring the legs as slow as you can to the ground. Sit up, arms up, inhale. Exhalation, forward bend, Paschimottanasana. Relax here. It's a contra pose for forward back bends. So it's always a good idea. The deeper back bends you have, deeper forward bends you should have as a contra pose. So relaxing the lower back. Hold here for 3. Inhale deep.
Exhale, go a bit more forward. 2 and 1. Inhalation, sit up. Exhalation, go down into the shoulder stand. If you are a female and you have a period right now, inversions are not recommended because how it changes the blood circulation in the body. In that case, just stay down here in a butterfly, laying down. If you want to practice the shoulder stand, but your core is not strong enough, just practice bringing the legs up straight. You can also practice this by the wall and practice it for a longer time. Especially if you have a standing job, having the legs over helps to change the circulation and give this relaxation for the legs. Or go straight forward up to the shoulder stand. Hold it for a couple of breaths. Use your hands for support. Walk them as low as you can to lift the spine higher up. Make a straight line. Be aware of your angle to the ground. Maybe you're down here, maybe you're even lower here somewhere. Just observe. Maybe you ask someone to give you feedback how straight you are, because in the beginning it's quite hard to see if you're straight or leaning to the side, maybe even, or backwards, forwards. Deep inhale, and with exhalation, bring the legs down over the head into Halasana. Keep it for 3. Flexed arms on the ground. 2, 1. Bend the knees, bring them closer to the shoulders. Relax here for 3, 2, 1. With control, bring the legs back up into the shoulder stand. Bring arms for support, and as slowly as you can, bring your pelvis, your hip on the ground, keeping the legs up. Cross the legs, lift up into the cross-leg position. Open up the chest. Bring the arms behind the back. Inhale, look up. Exhalation, forward bend. Relax here. Try to find the space to lean a bit more forward. Lift the arms up and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, lift up into the seated position. And for the last 5 minutes of the class, we go down on the ground into the Savasana. Lower yourself with control, no rush. Separate the feet, hip width apart. Straighten the spine. For this, make sure that you try to flatten your back. And I find it easier if I bend my legs, tilt the pelvis forward, and then relax, straighten the legs while maintaining my lower back firmly flat on the ground so the hand cannot pass you. Don't worry if you're not able to do this in the first time. It takes time, practice, flexibility. Just be aware that this is something you could work on yourself. Separate the arms, bring the palms facing upwards, close the eyes, and complete relaxation. Try to release all the thinking, all the thoughts. And just relax, paying attention only to the breathing. Slowly start introducing movement into the body, moving fingers and toes. You can have stretch, arms above the head, stretching out your spine, bending your knees, rolling onto the right side with the heart above. Let your heart rate increase slowly before you rush up to the sitting position. Once you are ready, with control, sit up to the cross-leg position. Keep the eyes closed. This is something you work on yourself. Observe your body. Observe your mind. How do you feel after the practice? Straighten the spine. And we'll close the class with chanting mantra Om. Inhalation, bring the arms up to the sky. Bring them together into a prayer position. Exhalation, bring them in front of the chest. Mantra Om consists of 3 sounds, A, O, and M. With deep inhalation, prepare for the chant. Open up the eyes. Namaste.
Thank you very much, everyone, for joining my practice. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And if you have some comments, if you have some questions, don't keep them inside. Ask them away. And thank you very much again. If you liked my practice, if you like to practice with me, please support me with likes, shares, donations, and most importantly, enjoy your day and see you next time. Bye.